What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiza-Sama, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the Red Zone MAJIN BUU Saga Stage 1 event. So if you guys are new here, drop that like and subscribe for your boy. It does greatly help us out to the end. We are shooting for 200 subs by the end of the year. So if you are one of those ones that always watch the videos, go ahead, drop that sub, help your boy out so we can get those numbers up. But in today's video, we are going to be using a Reps of Universe 7 team, and we are going to be bringing in 2 Tech UI Gokus. Mine is not Max Link level 10. My friend, he is Rainbow, but he's not Max Link level 10. But I'm going to show you guys that, you know, your UIs, they don't necessarily have to be Max Link level 10. So with that being said, though, they are going to be supported with a whole Universe Survival Saga team. So with that being said, I'm pretty excited to show you guys this team setup because I know some people have been waiting for some different teams. So let's hop right into it. All right, so as we hop into this first stage right here, like I said, I wanted to bring in a different team for today's showcase. I know for some of my most recent videos, I've been using a mostly 9th anniversary composed team with, you know, mainly just like the latest units that have dropped in the game. But today's video, I wanted to make it a little bit more realistic for some people that might not have the 9th anniversary units, and really just showing you that it is possible to get this challenge done, you know, with different like team builds. So I know for sure the MAJIN BUU Saga like team setup, that's a good team setup to bring into this event. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he does fairly well against these events. Let me see. I didn't really like how the orbs were falling with this rotation, but it is what it is. I know with the AGL UI Goku, he's built in with a lot of dodge, and then I put a lot of dodge onto him, and so is the Tech UI Goku. So with those two like right next to each other and like a lot of the rotations, it's really going to help out a hell of a lot, because these BUU bosses, they are very, very different from the other Red Zone bosses. So please keep that in mind. And we got that additional super. I know ever since he got his Easy A, he does have a little bit of like damage reduction, but he has like a lot more of like guarding attacks and a lot more dodge built into him as well now. So that's one thing I do like about my AGL UI, because he pretty much dodges like every attack. And then, you know, when he's next to my Tech UI Goku, he dodges every attack as well. So you pretty much like never get touched. And then Vegeta, he has the damage reduction of 50%. And then him and AGL UI, they both start off with plus 200% to their attack. So let me see. And then, yeah, so I had to pretty much keep my 2 UIs separate on this rotation. If you don't know now, the STR UI Goku, he doesn't really link too well with the Tech UI for some reason. The only way you can actually get it going if they're on the same rotation is if you put your other like Universe Saga like team member in between those two. Yes, sir. So this is, yeah, that's the frame UI. And to be honest, Evolution Vegeta, he's definitely gonna surprise you guys, you know, in like the later parts of the fight. That man does a lot of damage. And type disadvantage, so thank God he dodged right there. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Some of these bosses throughout these BUU challenge events, they can actually end up hitting you with like some big normals and like some big supers. So you definitely want to watch out for that and make sure your characters are built with dodge, because I'm still trying to attempt like stage 2 so I can get that video out to you guys. And it's pretty difficult to do it like with this same team. And I even switched out the Android 17, the LR that just got his easy A. Okay, he should finish him off. But yeah, even the LR 17, he really didn't make too much of a difference. I feel like I got a little bit further, but we still ended up not getting the dub. So when I get stage 2 completed within like the next few hours, the next half day or so, I'll get that video posted. Okay. So yeah, you definitely want to have Tech UI on the front end. He's good in slot 2 and 3 as well. He can get like additional supers if he's in slot 2 or 3 if the situation calls for it. But for something like this, you want to have those dodges kind of like available. And then, you know, I ended up making the last minute decision to put Vegeta in slot 2 because he can get that damage reduction and a lot of that defense like upheld for us. Because without that defense, Vegeta, he pretty much, I mean, he's really not one of those characters to actually like take damage compared to some other units. And that was a close one. That was a close one. I was about to just say, Tech UI Goku, he actually can end up taking a big hit once in a while. Because it's not like he's invincible. He hasn't transformed yet. So until he's transformed, he's not going to be dodging every single attack. And then the Easy A boys right here, they are pretty godly too. I can't even cap. These guys, I put a little bit of like additional attack on them, and I put a little bit of dodge built into their hidden potential. So the physical blue boys, they're pretty dope. Then I believe I just go in and transform with Tech UI because it really didn't make sense to wait, because I really just wanted to go ahead and get that domain activated as well. Now, with this domain activated, it's definitely going to help you on these boot stages. Because, like I said, Tech UI, he's not the only one to actually benefit from like his transformation. The whole rotation that like is like with him when he transforms, they all get a higher probability, a higher chance to actually dodge supers and normals. They also get a attack and defense buff of 15% for the super class enemies and allies. So with that being said, wanted to get him transformed, I would say you really want to get him transformed as soon as possible. Very similar to Gogeta and Broly. He does have that 5th turn transformation unit. I said unit. He has the 5th turn transformation limit, kind of similar to Broly, but it's more so of him showing up like Gogeta. So, like I said, you can float him around in that 2nd or 3rd slot. If it absolutely just calls for it, then he can actually, you know, be well played out in that slot. So let's see. And then that's one thing that can screw you over on these BUU stages as well. Are these candy orbs. I freaking hate these candy orbs, dude. And then also keep in mind that I said this in my other video too, but for people that haven't watched my last video, you can only have one of your tech UIs transform. So keep that in mind. Because the domain is up, that basically means, you know, you can't have another unit activating their domain at the same time. Okay. Kaioken Goku. He actually does a very good amount of damage right there. Like starting off. Then we do have some very nice attack stats going into the turn. Like I said, you want to have Tech UI Goku in slot 1, and then in Evolution Vegeta, he's pretty like floatable. Honestly, I really wouldn't worry about him too much. With him, is more so of the links. That's why I would say for even like rotations like this, he usually has like 4 to 5 links with the Tech UI Goku. Yes, sir. So even though the friend Tech UI Goku, even though he's not max link level 10, he does have some dodge built into him besides the actual kit. Sir. Okay, you got an additional. It should go at least between 5 and 7 mil. Okay, yeah, so we got 6.8. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He dodging all that. And Vegeta taps in and finishes it off. And there we have it. So as you see, it is doable. It is possible to get this challenge event done with a Reps of Universe 7 team setup. I wanted to use a different team setup. I know everybody isn't using the exact same, but in the next video, as we take on stage 2, I am going to try to put together a similar team. If I can't, then I'll have to kind of resort to that just go to team. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next Dokkan battle video. You guys take care. Peace.